Even we working here, that's all how we do our meetings and everyday work. This is the normal for
I
us,
know.
at least now.
Yeah,
I think that's the future now.
there is no way different.
Absolutely.
All our teachers are engaging the online classes because there is lockdown at present.
Yeah, and I often speak to my customers and our colleagues over India, China, and we are all on the calls. I know how it
Hmm.
is. It's very nice. We
Yeah.
connect easily.
One advantage of it is for such type of meets. Now you can join from anywhere from if you are interested.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I literally have my work synced with my phone, my company phone. So, I join on my phone.
I see.
Yeah. Even the time differences, I mean, especially in Australia and US on either sides of the UK, I mean,
Hmm.
that doesn't make any difference if you want to join a call.
Prajal sir, has this one joined? I don't think so. Shobha?
I don't see her. I had sent her the link.
Yeah, I had also sent her the link, but I don't know whether she has opened it. Just check if she has opened the link,
Yeah,
or
I'll
we'll
check.
call her
I'll call her,
because
madam.
you will call her. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. मॅडम जॉईन जाता न्ही तुमकां रावले आमी ओपन जायना ओ तेंच हांव म्हणून म्हणलें तुमी पयलीं जॉईन जावपाची म्हणून एक्चुली बरें हांव ताका सिस्टम एडमिनिस्ट्रेटराक विचारता बरें मॅडम मॅडम प्रिन्सिपल मॅडम हॅलो
हाँ सी
मॅडम मॅडमची
रावलेकर
ओपन जायना लिंक
Jana, what I'll do, I'll contact her because I had shared one link. She can try that link also.
या
Yeah, I'll
ती
tell her
ट्राय करता
to.
उदयच्यान अर्दवर जालें खंय ती ट्राय करता
I see.
Satish Naik has joined. Satish, are you there? Satish?
Hello. Hello, is it started?
Prajal, would you call Satish Naik?
Yeah, I was calling him, not receiving the call. I called Madam Shobha also. Madam Shobha has joined.
Yeah, she will join because I have sent her again the code.
So we will start.
Yeah, please, sir, please start. Otherwise, the punctual will get irritated.
Yeah. Hello, hello.
Madam, I'll start.
किधर?
Madam, start करता. Namaskar to all of you. On behalf of the principal, Dr. Professor Mrs. Vrinda Borkar, and the Alumni Association of Dhempe College, my colleagues Clarinda Dias, Suchana Amonkar, and others, I would like to welcome you to this Alumni Google Meet. First, I would like to invite our principal, Dr. Mrs. Vrinda Borkar, to address you. Madam.
Hello. Yeah. I welcome all the alumni for this alumni meet. At the outset, let me thank you that during this pandemic days, when the situation around is really gloomy, at that time, you people have joined this online meet. That shows that you have love for your alma mater. Now that you have joined here, we will definitely listen from you. Rather, note down some of the things, because there will be alumni to whom none of the present teachers have taught. There will be alumni in the group who have still the teachers in Dhempe College. But definitely, the college as an institution always helps all the alumni to develop, to grow, and Dhempe College always has tried to give the best during the formative years of all the students. Let me tell you all that whenever there is a change required, Dhempe College teachers and the management always have adapted to that change, because unless we adapt to the change, we will not survive. Very, very important is we have to be adapting to the change. Right now that we are online, meeting online itself is adaptation to the change, because it is impossible for us to hold the meetings in person. It is impossible at present to teach the students. It is impossible to conduct the seminars and development programs. But let me tell you, Dhempe College always, the teachers have seen to it that we give the best to the students. Little related with the pandemic, let me tell you, so you'll be very happy to listen what is the contribution of Dhempe's teachers at present during this pandemic. We have conducted nearly 8 national and international events during the pandemic, of which two are the international seminars, conferences, even inviting the Nobel laureate. Nobel laureate would have not come to Dhempe College otherwise, but since it was online, he was the keynote speaker, 2019 Nobel laureate, joined from Japan. Similarly, there were many more symposiums conducted by our staff for students, teachers, and they were accessed by many people all over the globe. There were seminars conducted by the teachers. Plus, we have Directorate of Higher Education, which has floated what is called as DISTAO, that is, full syllabus is made digitized in the form of lectures. And let me tell you, nearly 50% of the syllabus is completed. Nearly 4,000 lectures have been completed, of which 3,000 are by arts and science. And I would be very happy to tell you that more than 730 lectures are only by Dhempe teachers, one college out of 3,000, when there are 22 colleges in the state of Goa. So that is the contribution from our teachers. Always the teachers are very enthusiastic. It is not that the principal tells them or they are forced for something. They are themselves innovative. They always like to study, and that is a culture I think we have inherited. For last 50 years, more than now, we will be celebrating 60 years of Dhempe College next year. For last 60 years, that culture has gone from one generation to other. and later. So I am a student of Dhempe College, but my teachers had the same culture of the best thing to be given to the students. Okay, development of the student, overall development of students, and this all is done by Dhempe College. This is our perspective. Okay, because we as teachers are doing all these things and it is our perspective, our principal's perspective. But definitely I would like to hear from you all, what is your perspective regarding Dhempe College? And I wish that all of you contribute your views on this. And Prajal as Joint Secretary would definitely will be happy to note down your views and your suggestions so that we give better better this thing to the future generation. Thank you all. And I think one by one, the alumni should spell out their what they have achieved through Dhempe College and what do they expect during the present times. That is very important. Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you very much, madam. Uh, Today on our list of alumni who have joined, we have invited a special guest, Engineer Sri Arun Baba Naik, uh, an exemplary alumni of the college. He had even stood first in the SSC examination in 1967. He often shares his experiences on the Facebook. I request him to brief us about his feeling towards the college and what roadmap he sees for the college, for the posterity of the college. Over to you, Arun Bhai.
Thank you, Prajal. Thank you, Dr. Brunda, for having thought it fit to call me for the meeting and address the other alumni and address the staff members. And I would like to make a small correction to what Prajal said. Maybe because of what I write, somebody might have gathered the impression that I stood first in Goa. No, I did not stand first in Goa in 1967. In fact, I stood third. One reason for disclosing is that because I am very transparent in whatever information I convey. And the second reason is the alumni who stood first is likely to have joined the meeting, so he will object to it the moment I say that I stood first. So I think you got the correction. And having called me here, I would like to, then Prajal phoned me somewhere at around 10:30 or 11 o'clock today morning, and he said that the alumni meeting is going to be held online. So my thoughts started going towards the day I joined the college and the hostel and all those things. In fact, so much so that I could not take today's siesta also. Normally, I am used to sleeping after lunch for at least about more than half an hour. But today, because of the excitement that I will be meeting the alumni from my college, I could not sleep. And then I contacted a few of my classmates and a few of my hostel mates. In fact, I was seeing one fellow joining, Mr. Shivkumar Raikar, but he has left because he had some audio problem. Other fellow, Dr. Nandakumar Chodankar, who is in Mumbai, could not join because of internet problems. I don't know. And we are living in digital world today. We should have a good internet. Anyway, so I passed out in 1967, and from among the first 5 merit rank holders, all the 5 joined Dhempe College. Out of that, 4 were from our school, New Goa High School, Mapsa, and the 5th one was from People's High School. So all the 5 joined Dhempe College, which started its classes on 20th of June, 1967. And I'm really pleased to know that Dhempe College was the first college to be set up in Goa. I thought that it was the other college in Madgaon which was started earlier, but I'm really proud that Dhempe College was the first college. At that time, I tell you, St. Xavier's College at Mapsa had also started about 2 to 3 years before we passed SSC, but we thought it fit to join Dhempe College. And before joining, today is May Day, the Labor Day, and that time there was no Labor Day. Though Labor Day was there, it was not celebrated and all that. But we negotiated. We went to the then principal, Professor G.V. Nadkarni, and we told him, because 4 of us were joining and 4 were the rank holders of the SSC those years. We are joining you. What are you giving us? So on this Labor Day, isn't it appropriate that I raise the topic of negotiations? Because labor, you have to always negotiate as an industrialist or a businessman or something. And Professor Nadkarni was good enough. He said, okay, we'll give you free this thing, term fee and all that. Education fee for the first year will be waived off. We will not have that. We tried to get more, but we didn't get much. Professor Nadkarni was a very hard bargainer. He would not succumb to pressures. And anyway, we joined, we were given the hostel rooms and all that, and it was nice. It was like a 5-star hotel because we were right on the beach, and the education was good. We had very good teachers and professors. I still remember Dr. Bhakta, who was teaching chemistry, then Professor Kantak, who was taking physics, then Sukhtandkar, then Sahakari, Acharya, then Professor Bhas, who was teaching chemistry, then Raikar, and Mr. Nadkarni, of course. That time, just 1 year before we joined, Professor Lavande had died, and Professor Nadkarni had become the acting principal. And then soon after we joined, after about 2-3 months or 4 months, Professor Oak joined from Bombay. He became the principal as well as the head of mathematics department. And we were lucky to have good demonstrators who took personal interest in us, like Professor Yasu Kamath in physics, and Professor Dhempe in chemistry, and many others. I remember their names, but I don't think it will make sense to most of the people here, because most of you are new and you don't know the teachers then. And as far as Prajal Sakarkandi is concerned, though I know him in the last 2-3 years or 4 years or so, I was lucky enough to be taught by his father as well as his father-in-law. His father-in-law, Professor Kaute, was taking English, and his father was also taking English. And in those days, I think the strength of first-year science when we joined was almost close to 300 students, out of which 150 were in A division and 150, the remaining 140 or 150 were in the B division. And the divisions were made on the basis of the surname. And first all the girls were done with. And so there were around 60-70 girls in the A division, and the rest were all boys. And by the time my turn come as Naik Yen, I was in B division. And unfortunately, there was not a single girl in our this, because the girls were all in A division. So one fine day, I thought, my friend called me, why don't you come to our class and sit? It is Englishman. And Professor Kaute was teaching. And I never knew that he could spot me out from the other students. And as he was teaching, he just remarked, and I can see one boy from the B division sitting here. I just put my head down, and at the earliest opportunity, I left the class. So much, there were some teachers who were knowing you, and there were many teachers like Professor Bhakta who never knew most of the students. Forget about me, other students as well. And but the demonstrators took active interest. Professor Yasu Kamath was always at pains to make us study many things, though he was a demonstrator then for physics. Professor Dhempe was also involved. He used to know us by personal name, most of the students. And I remember when in inter-science, it was a practical exam of university for 80 marks, and I scored only 64 marks. And who felt bad was Professor Dhempe, not me. I didn't feel bad at all. I said, okay, 64 marks is good enough. No, he felt bad because he expected that I would score 80 marks. So such were the expectations of the teachers and the interaction between the teachers and the student. I think the same type of interaction continues right now. I don't know. Am I right? Hello?
Yes, of course.
Yes, yes. Thank
Yes,
you.
Arun bhai.
The
Thank you.
culture still remains, and I'm pleased to tell you all here that many a times some other higher authorities ask me, just principal tell me, how can you motivate Dhempe college staff, because they do lot of things, okay, innovative things. How do you motivate? I said, I told them, this is not, don't give me the credit at all. It and the culture is of Dhempe College. Whoever comes, he works in Dhempe College. Because of the culture, even the youngsters take the big responsibilities of organizing big events also. And that is culture of Dhempe College. That does not mean that the people, youngsters who have left Dhempe College will continue with that same culture when they go to some other organization, which I always expect them to do. Like that only we can develop a good educational culture all over the state. That is what is my wish, that my young teachers also should take this culture to other colleges, university, everywhere. They should be innovative in teaching. They should do many things beyond the syllabus and the curriculum. So we do that till the date. Uh, Prajal, now you can invite other people. We can invite Foister now to say a few words.
Yes, yes.
One amongst the youngsters, and at present in UK. And at present in UK.
Hi
Yes,
everyone.
Foster.
Uh, hi Prajwal sir. Thank you for inviting me, and Vinda ma'am for this invite, as well as all the other teachers and alumni for making me a guest to this invite to this meeting. My fond memories of my college are obviously my teachers. I was very excited when I got that invite because yes, I wanted to see you all. Um, she's an attendance of this meeting. I can say Vrinda ma'am who has taught me, and I really feel proud that she's taught me. Very fond memories of you, ma'am. I'm really grateful for what I know about you. Prajal sir, Clarinda ma'am, yes, you were around, but you haven't really taught me. But I really know you guys, like very active on the in the college and doing stuff, different activities and stuff. But I haven't taught. My wife is must have been your student, Delilah Menezes. Prajal, if you remember her, and Clarinda. So
Yes,
she's also said hello to
Yes,
yes,
you all.
Foster.
Salman.
Delilah was my student.
Yes, and
Yes,
she was
my
not happy.
too.
She's not invited though. She's gone for shopping. But anyway, what I would like to say is to your question, Rinda ma'am, on how do you move forward, or how do I feel about the college? Being in the UK, I'm very proud of Goa, my college, as well as of India. I always keep up with things, what you guys do, follow you on social media. There's not a single day I don't see, okay, what is my college doing? I always see, because I still love my college and my teachers. Some things I like to all the other youngsters to know about is, don't see your college or your teachers for education, or don't look out only for education. Look at the qualities. uh, One thing I've always noticed in you, Rinda ma'am, was your humility. You were a chemistry teacher at that time. I mean, and now you become the principal, and I always seen you, what you achieved so much in your life, that humility. And I was always thinking, how do I have that in myself? And that has really helped me today. Where whatever I've achieved is because what I've seen on with my teachers, and I'm really grateful for that. And especially I would also like to thank all the other teachers, Manjiri ma'am, and whoever has taught me, and whoever is are no more with us now. Sarakshikar. One other thing I would also point out is getting your alumni to come and speak to the youngsters. That is really helpful. I remember one day I was in the class, and Akshikar sir had got a VP of Himani Group, and I tell you, when that guy explained his experience, I was in SY geology at that time. I thought if this guy can become a VP, why can't I? So, and I set myself goals from that year. I'm very kind of persuasive in my goals, and I said, okay, if he can be, why can't I be? And I think those kind of people, when they come, who have set examples, so who have achieved things in life, if you invite them, it does help your students to achieve things, or to be motivated to do something in their life. And one other thing you said earlier when you introduced me, Vrinda ma'am, was, yeah, I don't live in Oxford anymore. I live in London. So, just wanted to know, if you ever come to London, just give me a shout. All right. That's all from me. And any of you ever come to UK, and if you want any help with regards to finding a job, please, I'm on LinkedIn. If you have the right paperwork, if you have the right visas and stuff, if you have the right qualification, just give me a shout.
Thank you. Good gesture, good gesture, Foster.
Now, yeah, of course. I'm currently just to introduce my professional background. I work at
Yeah,
Noverside
please do.
Group. I'm the group quality director for quality department. So, if you have interest in quality, if you have interest to work and do good for humanity, I'm up for your help. Okay.
Lovely, lovely. Thank you, thank you.
We also have Advocate Pundalik Raikar, who is a social activist also. I would request Advocate Pundalik Raikar to say a few words, and also, uh, guide us about the roadmap to about our college in the future.
Hello, can you hear, sir? Hello. So can you
Yes, you
hear
are
me?
audible. You are audible. Yes.
Yes. Okay. Thank you, sir, for inviting me. I think this is the first alumni meet that I'm attending, and maybe, but for the online mode, I think I would not have been able to, because the last so many years since the days that I passed out from the college, I haven't attended any meet. But be that as it may, uh, now, hello, hello.
Hello, yes,
Yes, sir.
yeah,
I'm audible, right? I cannot see the screen. Hello.
yes.
Yes, sir. So the thing is, lot most of us who have joined here are well aware that things are changing. Things have changed. The biggest change is right now what we are seeing is the pandemic and the resultant changes that will happen in the future, especially the integration of technology, integration of mostly online technology into our lives, into our education. So maybe probably tomorrow things will be more served in the online mode, and as you see, various businesses that have gone online, even the shopping is gone online, and things like that. Now, insofar as insofar as hello, insofar as the uh, my suggestions, I think what I can suggest is that I would agree with first.
Prajal, will you mute your mic? I think the signal is getting disturbed because of that. Please mute the mic, then it will be good.
Hello. Yes. Yes. Thank you, madam. Uh, the thing is that integration of the existing students with students or alumni of the past can be one of the things, because I believe that gone are the days when we used to talk about theory. It's more of practical. It's more of integration with the industry. I remember that during our days in the college, there used to be like I especially used to like history. My motivation to take history was Professor Prajal Sagardande, because when I saw him in me being, I think he started with us from second and third year. I think so, if I'm right. I don't remember exactly, but motivation was for practical approach to learning. And we being BA, that is, in the art side, of course, you have a lot of practicals for the science. But for us, we being in the art side, we used to look at things as more from theoretical point of view. But I think Professor Prajol Sakatande gave us a practical approach to education. And again, next person that I would remember was Professor Goyekar. Though more theory, but motivating to be on the stage, motivating to go and speak to the audience. So for me, Professor Prajal Sakardande and Professor Govekar can be considered as a role model, because they did motivate to do many things. Because I remember in my small stint as a teacher, as a faculty in tourism, I did approach most of the things from Professor Prajal Sagardande, because Professor Prajal, the way the approach, how to build rapport with the students, it did teach us a lot. So that practical approach, I think, should be continued. Now, one observation that I can make is that nowadays there is no need for kids to be taught literally. Because students are exposed to many things besides the college. Online, of course, Google, you can name it whatever that is. But so therefore, that being the case, even I can say that maybe a suggestion can be made to the university itself, that reduce the workload of theory and introduce more of practical in every discipline, every area. And taking a cue from what I have taught in the last so many years, only one suggestion that I can make, one more suggestion, is that there should be some what you call that input for the teacher, that will be evaluated by the teacher and assessed by the teacher and given by the teacher. So what happens is that the teacher can then go and experiment, explore further things, rather than sticking to the syllabus that is there given to him or her. So that probably will go a long way, making student independent, not only on his or her legs, but we should be independent, thinking individually. Thinking should go beyond the limits of the books. By this, I don't mean we should not read, but what I'm saying is that we normally tend to guide ourselves as far as books are concerned. Our thinking should be beyond the books. And again, so therefore, that input I still see missing. In my small stint as a teacher, I did try to do this, but not sticking to the syllabus, leaving some part of the syllabus to the students to learn on their own, and making them, maybe that also giving them a little bit of independence, and maybe being the guide so far as that is concerned. But more importantly, because I remember that if this is in the higher education, that what happens is that faculty can decide the syllabus. Some faculties can decide their syllabus. They teach exactly what they want. We can bring the same model down to the college level, where we are actually nurturing kids, nurturing young minds to be the future leaders. So if that is done, wonderful. And of course, now I have left the teaching profession. I am a lawyer by profession. After my teaching stint and a little bit of administration stint, I have left in 2010 onwards. I am a practicing lawyer, practicing both at the High Court, Lower Court, and some 1-2 matters in Delhi also. So, but for me, college education, that nostalgia associated with college, nostalgia associated what we did in college, especially with Professor Prajal, and of course the others, Professor Afonso, cannot forget him. So that nostalgia will always remain, and we will always be motivated to come back to the college to share our views with the young minds, because I believe experience always counts. But age is not equal to experience also. But experience does count. Age does give you experience. Age has given us experience. Age has given me experience. Maybe if anyway I can contribute to the college, in maybe directly, indirectly shaping new minds that are coming out and that are being churned from the college. I would be always be, I would always be there. So that is all from me. Yeah. Thank you, sir, for inviting me, and thank you, Madam Principal, also. Thank you.
Thanks a lot for your suggestions, and I hope Prajal must have noted it down. We shall invite now Mr. Rajshekhar Kudupalli, and of course, all the rest who are interested in saying a few words, please put a raise hand. Okay, so that one after other, we will give you some 5 minutes to say a few words. Okay, maybe Radhika and all, you can raise your hands. But before that, Rajshekhar, we would like to hear from you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much. I think you are the only teacher who's now in the college who taught me. Rest all are either my juniors or, I mean, that's a good thing about Dhempe College is that you get to see your juniors who are teaching now, or your classmates or your seniors. They are still there.
Yes.
That's the best part of it. And
Yes.
in fact, I'm very happy to know from Foster that I visited the college and gave a lecture because Professor Akshika had called me at that time when I was vice president of Imami Group. I'm happy to know that at least I encouraged one student who remembered that I visited and gave a lecture there. I passed out in 1991, exactly 30 years back, and if you see, the emotional attachment to the college is still the same. And whenever I visit Dhempe College, I make it sure that, I mean, whenever I visit Goa, I make sure that I visit Dhempe College at least for 1 or 2 hours. That's the emotional attachment with the college. I remember that I have promised something to you, that I will definitely try to connect all the alumni who are associated with geology department to get you the Professor Antam's museum in the name of Professor Antam. I have spoken to a few of my friends, but we are still just waiting because the things are really bad, especially with respect to our industry. Hopefully this pandemic corona goes out of the world as soon as possible. At least it becomes normal for everybody to travel back around the world. And so that we will definitely, we want to contribute to our college as much as we can. I mean, we will put all our efforts to do that. Of course, even though I don't know many of you, I met, I think, Clarinda, of course, Suchena was our batchmate. Projbal was, even though we were in science during the same time, he was there in arts. And Annie is, I think she was our junior. She's in Dhempe College now. And all the geology department who are now there are my juniors. That's the beauty of, whenever you visit, you never miss your college, because you even if all your teachers have passed out or they have retired, you always have your juniors or seniors still there teaching in the college, and you never feel that you are not at home. You still feel at home after so many years also. I don't want to take too much time.
Thank you, Mr. Rajshekhar. We are proud to have you as our alumni, and definitely I would like to tell you that very soon we will have the NAC visit to Dhempe College. Because of Corona, it is delayed. Okay, otherwise it would have been by mid-May, but I think it may be delayed by, I do not know, by a month later, somewhere in June. And I would definitely, if possible and if they allow, we would like to have a alumni meet which they expect in person. This time I may tell them that we should have it online as well, so that the people who are outside Goa can also join that meet. Okay, so yeah, we will keep you posted about it, and if possible, we shall do that. I see a raised hand first of Radhika. Radhika, please express your views.
Yes, good evening, teacher. Am I audible?
Yes,
Evening, teacher,
Radhika.
am I audible? I audible, teacher?
Yes, Radhika.
Okay. Uh, First of all, I'm very happy to join this online alumni meet, and I could see all my teachers together in one meet. I can notice that Clarinda ma'am is here, Prajal sir is here, but I'm missing Anju ma'am. Uh,
ना
First
आसा
of
गो हांव
all,
आयकता हांव म्हजो एक कान हांगा दवरला आनी एक कान त्या वेबिनाराचेर
madam, thank you so much. Actually, I would like to mention that when I joined Dhempe College, the first teachers whom I got to know very closely is Anju ma'am and Prajal sir and even Clarinda ma'am. And I remember Pinto sir, Vaz ma'am. They used to teach me. I am actually art student. I have graduated from arts literature. So there were very few science teachers whom I got to know because our classes would be in the afternoon, and the science students and the science teachers used to come to the college in the evening. By the time I used to reach college, they used to leave. But still, I would like to say that whatever I am today, a lot has contributed by Dhempe College, because initially when I joined my college, I used to work for Goa Newsline. That is the first electronic media from Goa, and I used to that like I used they used to call me again and again for recordings, news recordings, and to cover the news. So I was compelled to leave the lectures some of the time, and I remember very gladly my teachers used to excuse me from the classes, and they used to trust me की बाबा हे बंक करिना हे recording होता. So they used to trust me in that way. So I was I'm really thankful to all my teachers, because at that time if they did not allow me to leave the class, I wouldn't have achieved what I am today. And even in my social development, Anju madam and Prajal sir has contributed a lot, because in spite of they gave me many opportunities. I remember भारतीय भाषा मंडळ असे कितें तरी आशिल्लें न्ही तें मॅडम मंजू मॅडम भारतीय
हय
भाषा
भारतीय भाशा मंडळाचे तूं अध्यक्ष आशिल्ल्यान तुवें सामको तुज्या टेन्युरान सामको दोळे दिपकावणो वावर केला. आमचे दर म्हयन्याक कार्यावळी त्या वेळार आमकां आयोजीत करपाक मेळटाल्यो.
येस 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 दॅट्स ट्रू
ताजो सगळो भार तुमी घेताली म्हणून.
येस दॅट्स ट्रू खूब बरें दिसतालें तेन्ना. या I used to remember Bharat Sabnis was there with me. Bharat Sabnis was
हय
one of the history student, I think. He was the student of Prajal sir.
हय
Yes, yes.
Yes, yes. So he was there with us. Then आम्ही मागीर टुराक गेल्ली. I remember Hyderabad tour.
हय
Prajal sir was there with us. Anju ma'am and many students were there. That was the first tour of my lifetime. And my parents used to never send me out, but only because the teachers of Dhempe College had organized that tour. They allowed me to go outside Goa, and we had a lot of fun. And today I'm actually very emotional, and I'm very happy also, because I could see my teachers. And I also remember Clarinda ma'am had once invited me to give a lecture at the media, I think, journalism section. If Clarinda ma'am is listening to
Yes,
me, I hope she's there.
yes, Radhika.
Yeah, hi
Very
ma'am.
much. We definitely remember. Yes.
Yeah. Once you had invited me to give a small lecture to the students of journalism section.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember these small things. I
I
remember these
think
small
there is
glad,
an
I'm
issue
so
with the
glad.
signal when too many microphones are on. So those who are speaking only put on and again put off. Otherwise, there is lot of, I think there is some signal issue today. Okay.
Yeah, hello? Yeah, am I clear now?
Yes, Radhika. Yes.
Okay. So that was the time, and I remember all these small things which are linked to my college, and these small memories actually are really treasurable, because of which I owe a lot to Dhempe College and their teachers. because of which I think whatever I am today, at least 50 to 60% of that I owe to my college, because that is the main part of my life. My college, my teachers, whatever I am today, it is because of that. And I am really thankful to Anju ma'am, Prajal sir, and all the teachers for allowing me to be a part of your alumni today. And I assure you, whenever you need my help on any basis for my college, I'm always there because I'm here in Goa only. एक उलो मारात आणि हांव आमच्या कॉलेजी खातीर आनी तुमच्या खातीर सदांच आसा. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Radhika. Thanks a lot. I would invite Chinar Narang to say a few words. Chinar is with us.
Hello, Prajal sir. Hi,
Bye,
Clarenda
Chinar.
ma'am. Hello, everyone. I'm so happy to see you all after a long time. And thanks to Facebook, which keeps us updating about each other. I'm so grateful to Clarenda ma'am for an invite today. I'm really happy to see everywhere we're talking these days about Corona, the distress created by Corona. But somehow I'm glad today that because of this Corona, this alumni is virtual. I've been longing to see you all. I'm so happy, as I heard from so many alumni today, that how emotional attachment actually correlates with this excitement which is there today to meet you all. I'm really glad that I am part of Dhempe. Somehow God was happy with me, that he blessed me with all such good teachers in my life. And actually, to be very frank, when I entered Goa, I was very raw. I had done my education, schooling from different schools because my father was in bank. And that is how I happened to land in Goa. For 3 years, I did my graduation and I got affiliated to Dhempe. I'm so grateful that they shaped me. The Dhempe name actually is big name just because of the teachers, just because of the qualities these teachers bear in themselves, and actually they inject in every student they come across. They are somebody who are there to just give. Prajal sir, full of energy. He never taught me. I was not a history student. I was a student of humanities. But I'm glad that I saw such energy around, and somehow I still remember the words by Edwin sir, who's not in the meet, I guess. He said, "Ye to corporate material hai." She is somebody who is taking humanities and going ahead. Ye to corporate material hai. Ye aage MBA kar jayegi and what not she will do. And these things, you know, choti si batein, it works. And Clarenda ma'am, Roshida ma'am, and Serpinto defined humor in his way. Clarenda ma'am is responsible for her poise, for her style, for her grace, for everything. I think maybe I imbibed, maybe she doesn't know, but then I somehow, I feel that I tried to copy and somehow it's there in me somewhere. And I'm really grateful that I was part of it. I'm part of you. Everybody mentioned the education system, the road mapping for the future and everything. I would thank the Fun Week. Somehow the Fun Week played the major role in building that curricular, co-curricular activities and the participation in different spare, including the teachers. They used to turn up. Miss Baz used to wear the attire, and everybody used to be so much involved in everything. I have so much to say. The 5 minutes seem to be peanuts. I really don't know, but yes, I need to stop. But before that, I would definitely say one big thank you in capital letters, inverted commas. You've taught me, you've shaped me, you've polished me. Today, I have learned, actually, I'm a personality development coach now. I teach, I actually take grooming classes for ladies here. I put up in Rajasthan. I'm in Jaipur. I belong to Jaipur. And as I told you, just because of my father's bank job, I was there in Goa for 3 years. And that made me Dhempeite forever. And it's there in my blood now. And whenever I get the opportunity to visit Goa, I'm sure I'm there. I think spending the day, 2 days, maybe with my teachers, because they have shaped me like what I am today. They have made me beside my parents. I'm really thankful to each and every one of you. Anju ma'am, hello. Brinda ma'am, I'm so happy to see you being the principal. You never taught me, but yes, your humility ke kisse reached us all. And I really love you all. Really love you. And thank you so
Thanks a
much.
lot.
Thank
Thanks
you
a
so much.
lot,
You were
Chinar.
teaching
Yeah.
chemistry that time, ma'am. I am from the
Yes.
batch 2002 to 2004. But I know each and every teacher. They taught me the scenario of politics. I saw Kedar, if you all know Kedarnath Tadpurkar. He won, he became the general secretary, and I realized voting ka role kya hota hai. I became SYBA mein, I became the class representative, and later I joined the student council and everything. What not they all taught me. I have lots and lots of things to share, but yes, I'm happy that we got the opportunity through this virtual medium, and somehow I'm really grateful. Thank you each and every one of you. प्रज्वल सर की एनर्जी तो मैं कभी नहीं भूल सकती. आज भी सर आगे और सब पीछे. आई एम रियली ग्रेटफुल. समहाउ सब लोग इंस्पायर करते थे कि हिस्ट्री क्यों नहीं लिया मैंने. अंजू मैम को देखती थी तो आई रियलाइज कोंकणी क्यों नहीं आती मुझे. I used to somehow philo when Roshida ma'am used to take class, and along with her Xenia ma'am was there. And उनके साथ I always used to feel why I didn't take 3 units के साथ में philo आगे. Then Miss Wendy came and influenced, and I realized then I ended up taking 3 units English, 3 units psycho, because it was never about subjects. It was always about teachers for me. I love you all, and this really made me what I am today. I really love you. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Chinar. Thanks a lot. And I can see 5 hands raised. And I would go in the same order. I would request now Rikil to say a few words.
Good evening to all of you. Am I audible? My voice is audible?
Yes, you are audible.
I'm very thankful to principal of Dhempe College of Art and Science, and Clarinda ma'am, who taught me, Prajal sir, who taught me the history, and some of the faculty who have taught me, late Professor Pinto, Miss Was, Shilpa Saban ma'am, and Edwin Kotek sir, and Roshika Rodriguez ma'am, and others those I have not named. So I'm really thankful to all of them, and I really got inspired by their teaching. So when I came to Goa to play for Dhempe Sports Club as a junior players in soccer, I joined Dhempe College in 2001 and up to 2003, and that time I really got inspired, and along with my soccer, I continue to do classes in Dhempe College, and the learning skill and the life skills beyond the classroom session is really enjoying and enjoy the physical environment at the campus and the sporting activities, and I really enjoy the serene beauty of the Miramar beach, and forming a long-lasting friendship in Dhempe College, and I'm really amazed by that the kind of freedoms also the teachers have given us to perform such kind of extracurricular activities, and one more thing which is very important, and it is changed my life in Dhempe College. In the third year, I took BA honors in the economics, and in the third year we have research methodology, and the research methodology is that is we have to conduct a field survey, and then prepare a report, and then present a viva, and then the grading will be on that basis. So we went to the field, and do it with full dedication under the guidance of our Edwin Kotek sir, and that I never knew that in future I'm going to do such kind of research which is online with that. And at that time in Goa, the major problem is Goa is facing is related to the quality of education. That means the wastage and the retention rate is really a matter of concern in that year, that is 2003. And then a suggestion by the faculty saying that, okay, why not to do research on this, to calculation how much is the wastage and how much is the retention, and there is a loss to the Goa economy and to the family as well. And then after graduate from Dhempe College, and I joined Goa University to pursue MA Economics for 2 years, and then from then on, then I remember the project that the project that we have done in BA, to prepare a research proposal to get admission into MPhil here in economics. So immediately after MA, I apply in the CDS based Trivandrum, which is affiliated to Jawaharlal Nehru University, and then I got admission there. And at the same time, from then on, then I got motivated to continue a PhD in economics in the same university, awarded by Jawaharlal Nehru University. So then that paper, what I have done, the project here in Dhempe College, we were only 4 in a class, that is myself, Jyotika, Melwani, and Malcolm, and Christopher. So we are only 4 in a class of honors. So I'm really, I miss them, and also I miss those days. I miss the college life. Always I remember that the kind of motivation that we got there in Dhempe. So this actually, I realized that this is a very important project which is introduced at the 3rd year level. But here in MA also we do have, but I got motivation, okay, to do it at the, from BA level only. I know that what is research actually, what is research. So that's why I am motivated, and then I pursued higher studies, and then I got awarded from Jawaharlal Nehru University in PhD program in economics. So currently I am working as an assistant professor at Central University of South Bihar, Gaya. For the last 5 years, I have been serving in the Department of Economics. So and I'm really happy for the last 20. I say for the last, since I left, almost it is 20 years. The growth which is shaping here in the college, in the college, and the kind of message, very positive and inspiring message by most of the faculty who are engaged in the social media platform through Facebook, and which of you cannot imagine that time we don't have this facility, and then and now today you see, from that time I think I'm really very happy to see that at current juncture, Dhempe College has been given the NAC by NAC grade A. So I'm really happy to see my college, and I'm always thankful to the work that the teacher is putting so much to grow the college, and then to grow the student also. And my message to the faculty and some of the alumni is that the faculty of Dhempe College have played a great role in shaping the young minds, and I think over the years many alumni Dhempe College are working everywhere, and this is a great advantage and they know, teachers know what the role they have to play, and more than the outsider like me, and with regards to the alumni, I think we can contribute a lot more in terms of supporting the causes that we hold dear, giving the alma mater some our time, and just get involved and engage in whatever the activity that they are doing, and then wanted us to do. And what is the future roadmap? What I would like to point out is that I'm indeed honors that my alma maters consider for today alumni meet, and I will take out my time whenever asked, and to provide the inputs to the growth and development of the college. Like just now madam said that the NAC team is going to visit, and the same situation we are also facing in our central university, and we are now busy in reading each and every criteria to fulfill in order to get a maximum, what we can say, out of 5. At least our university aim at least if we can get 3.3, then it will be a very good grade, very good grade, so that you will get extra funding for that. And I do hope that the institute has made a great effort to connect with the alumnus through a various initiatives such as leadership lectures, guest lectures, and I urge the colleges also to can also collaborate with some of the faculty from others with respect to invited lectures, seminars, and joint projects, or develop the e-contents development, and then research collaboration, because in the NAC team research gives so much point to the colleges. Okay, and I think and also the publications, joint publication also can be work out with the alumni, and I'm sure that if this is done, then I look forward to stay engaged with the with the college in near future. I'm really happy, and I'm really thankful, and thank you so much for inviting me for today meetings.
We have already noted your suggestions. Meanwhile, we have 5 more hands raised. So let me go in the same order that they raised the hands. Okay, 5 people are interested in talking to us. The first one is Sharmishta. Please.
Am I audible? Am I visible and audible?
Yes, yes, yes. You are audible, visible, both.
Good evening, respected principal of Dhempe College and other teachers. First of all, I would really like to thank Clarinda ma'am for inviting me to this meeting, to the alumni meeting. And it's my college physically. Feeling is overwhelming. Even day that has gone by, that I'm pursuing my masters in Bangalore. So I'm doing forensic science. So but there, when I met new people, I met teachers. They often asked me, "Where are you from?" I said, "I'm from Goa." They said they again asked, "Which college did you study?" And I would say, "I studied in Dhempe College of Arts and Science." They smiled and they asked, "How was that college?" Because Goa is known for beaches, for many other things, but education not so much. So they often they asked me in that way, and I just look back at them and smile, and I would say Dempe College is a blessing. It's always been. I mean, if I act, the connection with me and the connection of me with Dempe College is it's something of another level. It's just a small story that I would like to tell you. It was 2017. It was more of a destiny rather than me choosing Dempe College. I was destined to come to this college because when in my 2017, I passed out from 12th. I passed out of 12th standard, and just before my results came out, I visited Shirdi. So Shirdi Sai Baba. So I I went and I asked and I told him that very in a very naive way that Baba, help me out. I need my life to get better. So I don't know what he thought of it. What he thought. The following week, my results came out and I didn't score very well, and it was quite of a downer. So so my mother said, you go out of Goa and study. I said, no, Mama, I would rather stay here. Somewhere, something struck me. I think I was just going through various websites for biotechnology, and I found Goa Dhempe College. I clicked on it. I said, this is way convenient, closer, and so I could. So yeah, it was quite convenient. So I went to the college, and as soon as I entered that college, a sudden positive energy hit me. I don't know why I felt, but when I entered that college, I felt it is something right. I met my former HED, Ma'am Ronal, and she spoke to me. She said something really. It was quite shocking. I did not find that in any institution. She said, Dempe College accepts students not on the basis of their marks, but on the basis of their interest. So if you're interested, join. If you're not, then God bless you. You can go somewhere else. So I said, fine. In that process, I joined Dhempe College, and here I am as a proud Dhempeite. I mean, Dhempe College is that place. It's not a college. It's my second home. It not only it basically fulfilled all my dreams. It made me realize my potential. It accepted me as I am. So yes, Dempe College is and always be a blessing. I never thought this college, the teachers. This is a first institution that I actually that I found that each and every teacher is excellent in their profession, and all of them are mother-like. They right from our respected principal till the teachers of till the teachers of my biotech, till the teachers of arts department. I have got so much of love and respect. I'm such a now.
I think there is some audio problem, Sharmishta. There is some connectivity issue. Okay.
Am I audible?
Yeah, little connectivity issue is there. We thank you, and I am very proud of you. You have brought many laurels to the college. Okay, and we cannot forget your RD, this thing, Republic Day, bringing the flag from Prime Minister and all all those things are in our memory. We cannot forget Sarmishka Sanyal for bringing many laurels to the college, and I am happy that you joined our meet today. Okay, next we have
Ma'am,
now. Yeah.
All goes to the teachers of Dhempe College, because I didn't they opened, so they opened the doors that were closed, that I didn't even know of. So yes, thank you so much, teachers. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much.
Yes. Yeah. Next we have Akshay Bhangle. Okay, raised his hand. So Akshay, we would definitely love to listen from you, because you are another person or another student who will always remember. Akshay.
Hello, am I audible? Am I audible?
Yes, yes, you are audible, Akshay.
Yes, yes, yes. If Dhempe College event, if I hear from somewhere, from Facebook, WhatsApp, if I haven't spoke, then this event is incomplete. I would say very good evening to our teachers, and some of my friends are here. Yes, I like to say many things about Dhempe College, because Dhempe College is one of my home for me, I would say. Because of Dhempe College, I am here to this platform today, I would say. Now I am doing masters in Goa University in English department, and I'll going to answer now MA Part 2 exam soon. 2017, I first came to Dhempe College. Ma'am Mukta and Ma'am Manjiri. Only first day they said one sentence. I quote, Akshay, welcome to Dhempe College. That day I thought, yes, this staff are very cooperative. Then that time only I passed my 12th standard in the year 2017. And I was thinking like, I used to hesitate like how I going to complete. I was, yeah, my passion, I was thinking to do my graduation, but I was thinking how I going to do my graduation. Then I'll, I know the day also, 4th of May 2017, when I joined first time Dhempe College. I came to just for the admission. 17th of June, I would say, 16th, 16th June, yeah, 15th June, sorry, 15th June, when I entered the college. Our Prajal Sakardande sir is here with us. He said, Akshay, don't worry. You have one father at your home. I am your father of this college. If you have any problem, you can sort it out to me. Yes, then my confidence level was increased, and I thought, yes, there are many people here who will going to support me. And 2017 was the year when I joined the college, and I attended many programs. First, my would say promo was the freshest party, where I sang one song, and many people who appreciated me. You have very soothing voice, you would say. After then, I attended many programs, many seminars, you would say, and especially our Prajal sir's talk, I attended, and I used to attend, and I used to be very enthusiastic. Okay, I used to have never felt any like bored in this, like, and I never hesitated also. So today, I would say, and fun week, which was that time 2017. It was 11th, 12th, 13th, and 14th of December. 3 days I sang songs. One day two songs, and other days one song. And I was thinking like, people will not be able to appreciate, but my goodness, people appreciated me so that I got even token of appreciations also that time. And finally, our annual social gathering came. in the 2018, and I also performed over there with large crowd of audience at Kala Academy open air auditorium. Although my voice was bad, but I tried my level best to perform. All were appreciated me. 27th February 2018 was the day. I will always remember. I'll never able to forget this. There was a Marathi day in our Dhempe college. All of a sudden, I got a call from Anju ma'am that there are some people waiting for you for the Yuva Panthi program, and they were none other than our prudent media reporters. I tried my level best to answer their 5 questions, and I got gift hamper from Nestle India Limited that time. And yes, and this is about 2018 and 2019. I would say I attended many programs here at Tempe College, especially philosophy department. We had a program. We had a live jam program also. In the year 2017, we had Alubunaga and his band, and we had Sir Steven also from live jam. I attended the program. I have to. No, I was the first person who tried to communicate with the MTV award winner Alubunaga, and I also tried. No, I also had had a word with Varun Carvalho, who we all know for the FC Goa singer. So I tried. No, I had a contact with them also that time. It was the 9th of September 2017. 2019 we had a program that was Monsoon Raga program. Monsoon Raga program I attended. I recited on poem also over there, and we had many guests here at 31st August 2019. Sorry, 2018. We had Sonali Gupta from Bombay and Athil De Costa. She was the I think from Radio Mirchi. I had conversation with them too. Although she's a good poet, Sonali Gupta, I had a contact with them and I had a word with them also that time. And now 2020, I would say. When I was sitting in class just now, and I was just sitting like just normal. Suddenly, our Palia ma'am from English department, she came and she just told me that Akshay, you will be awarded as the Outstanding Differently Able Student Award. You know whose hand is none other than our IS officer Sri C.R. Garg. I was surprised. What is this? What is this award? It's very unbelievable. I felt like it's unbelievable. Then yes, I received award with the hands of our C.R. Garg. And special name I like to mention here is our Xenia ma'am from philosophy department. She's not here, and our Clarinda ma'am, our head of the English department, head of the English department. I would say, she's my pioneer for me. And Prajal sir, Roshida ma'am too. They are all my pioneers. I would say Anju madam also. I haven't seen any person in my life who is working tirelessly for others. These are Dhempe College staff members. Clarinda ma'am used to call me whenever, like, if there is extra class or if she want to have word with me. That time she used to call me like early. If our college, imagine if our college starts at 11, she used to call me at 10, so to have some discussion. And even she told me to wait after the college, like 5 to 6 o'clock. Also, I was there in college, and I would say Bapat sir here from Marathi department. He also really helped me, and he used to help me, to my wherever I used to go, like in college, wherever I used to go. He used to drop me from wherever I used to go, especially washroom or seminar hall for canteen. He would say where he used to drop me. And Amay sir also. Amay sir is there, sir, here in this room, meeting room.
No, no,
I think
not.
is no, is not.
No.
And especially I'd like to say, ma'am, Vrinda Borkar, our principal, and ma'am Manjri, wherever, whenever both of us are celebrating your birthdays, I was the one student who used to wish you in person. Others used to hesitate, but I am not. I am very enthusiastic person, and I used to help. I used to wish them, and I would say
Thanks, Akshay.
not
Thanks,
only,
Akshay. Yeah. I
and
remember
I,
you remembering
yes,
our birthdays. I remember you that
yes,
you
yes,
could, from our walking style itself, you would realize that I am coming. I know
yes,
that.
ma'am. Yes,
Okay,
yes, ma'am. And
Aharshay.
I
Yes.
would say now,
Yeah.
see, now apart from this, I have make special note on our non-teaching staff also, including security, our gardener, and our lab assistant, and our office superintendent. They all helped me. Dampe College is not making any partiality, I would say, because from top level to bottom level, if you see anyone like they used to come to lend me with helping hand, because once I know I was just no I came with my rickshaw driver once, and there was no one was there, and there was some staff member, I think she's from commerce, I think some other higher secondary section, she helped me to drop me to the college. Even students were also helping me, okay, so we have some of the students I guess in this platform, they're also helping me. And I would say English department, Akshata ma'am, Palia ma'am, Anjali ma'am, Svetlana ma'am, they all used to call me whenever they want to discuss something, especially with me. And Rochelle ma'am also used to help me out in my this. And Clarinda ma'am, I don't have any words to say, because you helped me in a such a way that I'll always remember, and I'll never be able to forget in my history. Wherever I go, even my friends, I'm giving your example. Not only you, but Dampe College example I'm giving, because this Dampe College really helped me. See, I am a speechless today. Even I'd like to say lastly that our pandemic was that time only pandemic hit us, and we were like meeting online, and the exams, like I had very anxiety, I was very conscious about what will going to happen. I had anxiety in my this, so what to do. Our English department is very cooperative, and they really, they said yes, don't worry Akshay, we are there with you. I tried my level best to successfully complete this TYBA, my examination, my graduation, this journey. I got 78% in my graduation. This is unbelievable. Like I thought, no, I'll not be able to score much on this, because it's very difficult, because university is there. How, I don't know. Even I thought during my fifth semester also that no, I will going to I have one backlog. I will going to have one backlog, because it is very difficult. University doesn't like this. But unfortunately, I cleared successfully on both the semesters, and I got 78%. And my article was published in many newspapers like Gomantak Times. Even some of the reporters interviewed me also. Even now also, if someone asks me 78%, they are feeling very proud. So Dampe College staff members, I don't have much more to talk to you. Now, I have small request that if you see any blind, I'm not saying blind word, but visually impaired, or we can say physically handicapped, please guide them, and please treat them like ours. Just like how you treated me as my own student. Actually, I would say, Prajal sir, all of you, madam, principal, ma'am. See, I am just like your son. Students are apart, but I am just like your son, and I am your home, product of your home. That's what I would say. And once again, if there's any program, you please send me invite so that I will join the program, and if possible I'll going to
Yes,
sing also
sure,
that time. So in these few
sure.
words I like to conclude my speech.
Yes,
Thank you for
yes.
patient listening, guys.
Yes, sure, Akshay. Dhempe College is known for inclusivity, and many students who are physically disabled or partially blind also, they are visually impaired. They are students of Dhempe College. All teachers, students, and non-teaching staff, they help them, and we are proud of you. Thank you
And
very much for joining.
I forgot to tell one thing here. I forgot to tell you one thing. See, now we are in pandemic. All were excited to listen my songs. In fact, our class and our not only class but our English department and other
Yes.
staff members, I performed at online at home only. I performed two songs, and thanks for your comments. That I got a positive comment from all of you, your principal ma'am, you, Clarinda ma'am, you too, and other staff members. I would say, and I like to say Clarinda ma'am to say some few words about this, ma'am. Ma'am, you have to talk something
Akshay,
today.
yes. Yes, Akshay, yes. Thank you so much for coming and joining us at the meeting. And you have been an extraordinary student, okay, such a hard worker and so enthusiastic in whatever you have been a part of. And we will never ever forget you, Akshay. And I think we will have another reunion and another meeting very soon where we'll give you more time to do what you really want to do. You have made us really proud, Akshay. Really, really proud. Congratulations.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes,
Thank you, ma'am. I'm very
yes,
speechless today. I'm very speechless
yes,
today, ma'am.
yes, yes. So
Thank you, ma'am.
now,
Thank you so much
yeah,
for giving me opportunity.
Akshay, now let us listen to Christina. She has raised her hand for quite some time. And then there is Naomi also who has raised her hand. Okay, so first Christina. Yeah.
Good evening, everybody. One, I would like to thank you for this opportunity to be here and, actually get back together with everyone that we've studied with, people that we've seen. It's very nice to see that someone who graduated in 1967 actually joined in, and we could hear and, learn so much from them. I mean, Ma'am Clarenda, so Prajwal, you both know me quite well. Very often, instead of being in a history class, I would be roaming around somewhere doing something else. And then it's been a wonderful 3 years that we've had in Dhempe. And I mean, Dhempe gave me friends who were family. It's given me teachers who have pushed me to be someone I never thought I would be. So a huge thank you to every single teacher that I've met, especially to Sir Prajwal, to Ma'am Clarinda and Ma'am Brinda. I still remember I'd come into college on the verge of, choosing geology as my major. I was supposed to shift into science, and then things didn't work out. And I ended up in arts, and I think that was one of the best things that would have happened to me. And for someone who's passed out fairly recently, I mean, graduated fairly recently, uh, what I'd like to, remind everyone here was a lot of us enter college, entirely panicking and, not really sure what we're going to do after this or how even the first year itself is going to go. But it was pretty much home. I still remember there's not a day that I would have actually missed college willingly. And now that I'm actually doing my master's and I'm about to get done and, we're all being adults and all of that, if you give me a choice, I would run back to Dhempe at any point. I mean, I still do. I still remember recently, I was waiting near the mango tree for someone, and Ma'am Sandra saw me like, "Hey, she's still here." And then 2 years later, after passing out, that's how important Dhempe has become to all of us. And I just want to say thank you to each and every teacher that's been there for each and every one of us.
Thanks, Christina. We also remember you for being a part of all the cultural activities, very enthusiastic. Okay, and thanks for joining. That shows your love towards the college. Okay, Naomi, I would like to invite you to say a few words.
Good evening to all of you. It's been a very, very long time since I think I've been a part of anything Dempe, and I miss it, and I'm glad that I could be here. Um, so Well, a lot has happened since I graduated, and I'd just like to share a few things. So first off, I think Dhempe was a sort of blessing in disguise in my life. Um, I'm going to be very honest and say that it wasn't my first preference as such, because I didn't join in my first year. I joined in my second year. I was actually studying in Bombay before that. But my dad also went to Dhempe, and he told me, it's not bad. It's nothing the way people say it to be. And I just decided, what, just let me just go for it. It's very close to my house. And I ended up meeting some of the best people ever. I ended up with teachers who have taught me more than just the subject that I was there to study. So I originally was going to be a 6-paper psychology student, but last minute I remember my best friend and we decided, as we were filling out the form, looking at each other, do we want to take psychology? We said, you know what, just put English. We put all of it English, and that was probably the best decision ever, because we were blessed with, I would personally say, the best department that is, as the English department. Of course, that is because we have the best teachers, and I will always say that we have the best teachers. Another thing is, like I said, apart from just teaching us our subject, Dhempe gave me the sort of confidence in myself that I've always lacked. I never thought of myself as somebody who's super achieving or can do things. And I'm quite honestly very proud of myself today because of where I am and who I've become. And that's because of the faculty. It's because of people like Ma'am Clarinda, Ma'am Akshata, and Ma'am Palia, who have constantly encouraged me to always step out, to always do something different. Anytime there were events, they didn't hesitate to be like, okay, Naomi, you are doing this particular event. And I would just be blank because I've never been so into participating or ever had the confidence. But because, they had the confidence, I ended up with the confidence. And I am truly grateful for that till today, because as of today, still being quite young, because I graduated in 2018, I am probably the youngest person in my work group. So I work as a communication trainer for Wipro. We all know Wipro, it's one of the biggest multinational companies in India. And I happen to be one of the youngest people on my team as a trainer. And I think that's such a great blessing. And that's mainly because of the kind of encouragement and confidence I received from Dhempe. And Dhempe also taught me that, apart from teaching, there's a lot of other jobs for people who take English, and training is one of them. And I have found my calling thanks to Dhempe. And yeah, it's a great place to grow, not just educationally, but personally. And yeah, that's all I would like to share. And I just want to thank the department, honestly. I wouldn't be where I am and who I am without them.
Thanks, Naomi. I would like to know, which year did you pass out?
2018.
2018. Okay. Okay.
You probably remember Lester and Ivona.
Yeah. Lester, I remember. Okay.
Yes,
so you are from the same group. Okay.
Yes, I am.
So, Prajal, I would request you to take over, because all raised hands have completed.
I think Nilesh Gaonkar was there with us. I do not know whether he's still there. Yeah, he's there. Nilesh, would you like to speak? Okay. It was such a pleasure to hear our alumni speak about about their alma mater, and in such using such beautiful language, and they really made us feel proud of them and proud that we are part of Dhempe College, and in a small way we have been able to contribute to their lives, as they said. Thanks a lot to each and every alumni that joined us today. um, on behalf of the
Prajul sir, can I say something? Sorry.
Yes, who is this?
Foister here.
Yes.
I would just like to ask the teachers, what is the secret of staying younger? Because we are getting older. You guys are just looking young day by day, Clarinda especially, and you, Prajul. I have no clue how you guys do that.
Energetic students are our vitamin.
I know Amey always says that, doesn't he? And I'm like, these guys are really looking younger.
You know, Foster, you can never age in this profession. We're
I
always
know.
surrounded by young people, so we're going to remain young forever.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I think, yeah, and Delilah is also a teacher, and I feel she's also getting younger since she started teaching.
Oh, that's good for you, isn't it, Foster?
I don't know about me, yeah. I'm sure Rajshekhar will agree with me that in our professions, we just take too much stress.
No, don't worry. Age is just a number. We
I
also never
know.
become old. Maybe the way we look, maybe a little older, but
I know, and I'm sorry I didn't recognize you. You know, last time I saw you 10 years back, you were just so young.
that's 10 years back, right?
I know, yeah, 10 years back.
Yes, great. Yeah.
Okay, Foister, that was a nice compliment for all of us. Yeah. So I always feel that uh, once I was asked the same question by one of my students from the first batch. Okay, that how is it that you all we are looking old? I said, see, my surrounding is always 18 to 20 years old, and so our age is always 18 to 20, and that is why we are young. Okay, so Prajal, you can take over.
Yeah, thank you very much, Foster. That was very encouraging. In fact, yeah, I remember Delilah. So all the distinguished alumni that spoke here, and especially I would like to make a special mention of Sri Arun Baba Naik, for being there and sharing his experiences briefly, and Chinar joining us from Jaipur, Foster from London, and Rikil from Bihar, Christina from Bombay, and so many others, Advocate Pundalik and Sarmishta, and so many. So thank you each and everyone for your sharing your experiences and enlightening us also about the roadmap that you would like to see your alma mater in the future, as you see it in the future. We'll be going through the process of NAC, and we definitely need your support and help in whatever way you can. The Alumni Association, we would like to take it forward in more ways than one, but due to the exigencies of time, we have not been able to do much through this. In fact, our president, Mrs. Shobha Tarkar, was supposed to join us, but due to technical some difficulties, she could not join. I would also like to thank in a special way Mr. Gaurang Bane, our young, enthusiastic system administrator.
Yes, I think for some reason, Prajal
For
has
always being
faced
there
some
to help,
difficulty.
So
Are you here?
he's just a call away, and he helps us. I would also like to thank Clarinda, Suchana, and so many who have helped in the meeting. Uh, my special thanks go to the principal for always encouraging us in this all our endeavors. So thank you very much. Thanks a lot, and hope in the future too you will help us and join us wherever we give a call. Thanks a lot. Dev Barikuru.
Thanks a lot to all. Thanks a lot to also Prajal, Sujana, Clarinda. Okay,
Thank
so
you, ma'am. Thank you.
yeah, have a nice evening. Yeah,
Thank you. Wish you the same.
and
Bye,
stay,
everyone.
yeah, stay safe.
Bye, ma'am. Bye, ma'am.
Take
Bye,
care. Stay
everyone.
safe. Yeah.
Good night.
Yes. Good night.
Bye. Bye. Thank you once again.
Yes.
Akshay, thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Actually, hello, sir. Just wait
Yes,
a moment. See, I think you were not there for my speech. You were there for
I
my
was there.
speech,
I was
sir.
there. I was
Yeah,
there.
were
I
there.
could.
Okay.
Thanks a lot for all
Actually,
your.
sir. Actually, I'd like to say thanks to you people. No, because of your support, I am here today. Otherwise, I was no this. I was nothing. And you, Prajas, especially, wherever if I have difficulties to go to my center, you should drop me. So that's the great thing. I'll always remember, sir. Thank you so much once again, sir.
Thank you, Akshay. Do well.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes.
I'll
God
I'll,
bless.
I'll be in contact with you, sir. Okay. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Prajal sir. You are really inspired, and I'm very happy what I am today because of your inspiration in history class, especially. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Ricky.
Thank you so much, Gaurang.
Thank you, Manjunath.